What the f was that? Oh, Tabitha's here. You want some treats? Caught my name. Oh, I see how it is. You want treats, but you don't want hugs off me. Okay, I see how it is. Yeah, it is. I love you. Ah. There you go. Enjoy your treats. Oh, hello. Oh, hello there. Welcome, everyone. Hold on, do that again. Welcome on in, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, just sort of sorting out the cat. She's been good and she's been all over the place today. And if no one knew, I do have a cat. Her name is Tabba. But I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome on in. Today we have another scary video. Today it is Sir Spooks with 17 scary videos that caught something terrifying. Yeah, hope everyone enjoys. By the way, if you missed the last video from last week, it did come out. A lot of you, I don't think, have seen it. So if you want to check it out, make sure to click the icon up on the right of the screen, and it will take you to that video. Let me know what you think of that video, and I would appreciate it. Thank you. But yes, let's get into today's video. Of course, again, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. If you have any video suggestions, let me know down in the comments below, and I will start right now. Roll the video. Sir Spooks.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 17 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content.
Absolutely.
Alright, with that said, let's
and then
begin.
Subscribe to me, and then subscribe to Spooks. 17.
I think it's pretty safe to say that many people don't find hospitals to be very comforting places. As a matter of fact, a lot of people find them pretty unsettling.
Yeah.
If you're one of those people, then this video we're about to look at probably won't help much. The video was posted to the Paranormal Encounter subreddit by user known as NoTower5558 and showcases the 4th floor of an undisclosed hospital that was apparently closed down many years ago. According to the uploader, security experienced this while doing their rounds.
What, the lights freaking out?
You need to come to 369
No, you don't.
because we're experiencing a ghost.
Big time.
Literally.
From the sounds of it, are you sure it's a ghost? Sounds like an electrical issue.
There it goes.
Seriously, come look at this.
Something wrong with that room, I can tell you that. No, I can tell you that. Oh,
Ethel, what's wrong with you tonight?
you named it? What
What?
do you do that for?
What's wrong, Ethel?
She's like, it's not me.
As you can see throughout the video, multiple lights can be seen flickering on and off in the room.
Yeah.
At one point, a television even appears to turn on by itself. What also makes the footage interesting is that the hospital workers can be heard asking, "Ethel, what's wrong with you tonight?" implying this may not be the first strange incident they've experienced on the
Freaking out about
abandoned
something
floor.
if it is her. But
The atmosphere of the video alone is enough to make it feel eerie, especially knowing the area has supposedly been closed off for years. Of course, there could still be more ordinary explanations behind some of what's happening,
thought it could be wiring
especially in
issues.
an older hospital where electrical issues wouldn't exactly be uncommon.
yeah.
Even so, the workers' reactions make it seem like this wasn't entirely normal to them either.
True.
So who exactly is Ethel, and why do the workers seem so familiar with these strange occurrences?
Probably because
Whatever the explanation may be,
if it is the ghost,
it's definitely a creepy video to watch late at night.
Oh, Ethel, doing the same old again. Number 16.
Over on TikTok, a man named Nolan Brock posted a video to his account back in February of 2023 that showcases a piece of home security camera footage taken inside his living room. Nolan says he had accidentally fallen asleep on the couch at the time of the recording and mentioned that when he reviewed the footage afterward, it genuinely terrified him.
Oh. Bro, what the fuck? They do have cats. Are you sure it wasn't a cat? If I see a cat, I'm blaming on the cat. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. If you got only one cat, never mind.
At first, we can hear strange noises coming from the doors as they slowly begin moving on their own. Nolan appears to wake up briefly and look around before eventually falling back asleep on the couch. A little while later, the footage cuts ahead to another moment when Nolan is asleep once again. This time, one of the doors suddenly slams shut loudly, instantly jolting him awake in confusion as he tries to figure out what just happened. The build-up beforehand is what makes the clip feel especially unsettling. The doors don't immediately slam shut right away, but instead seem to move gradually at first before the louder incident happens later on. It's easy to see why some viewers interpreted this as some kind of paranormal activity, especially with how forcefully the door closes the second time around. Of course, there could still be a more ordinary explanation behind what happened, whether it was airflow inside the house or something else off camera that isn't obvious from the footage alone. Even so, the way the door moves and eventually slams shut still looks fairly unnatural, which is a big part of why the clip unsettled so many viewers. So what do you think happened here? Was this some kind of ghostly encounter, or just a strange coincidence caught on camera?
Imagine being able to build an
Number 15.
Over on the Cryptid subreddit, a user posted a video that's sure to get your skin crawling. In the description of the post, the uploader explains that he and his friend regularly go on late night walks and often talk about paranormal topics while they're out. One night, after the uploader left to go to the gym, his friend decided to walk home alone and took the long spooky way, snapping random pictures along the way like they usually do. According to the post, the friend originally thought he may have photographed an animal, but after increasing the exposure of the image, they noticed something much stranger standing in the darkness.
This is why you don't do shit
the
by
uploader
yourself.
also insists the image was 100% unedited, other than the exposure increase, and mentions that when they returned to the area the following night, they heard noises that made them feel like they were being followed.
Humanoid, like, creature thing at the bottom left. Yeah, like that looked like an animal there. No, actually, no, I'm wrong. Nope. I thought. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Go back. I thought this right here was what he was referring to. Never mind. It's this right here. This. There's me like, oh, I know where it's going. I know exactly. What? Oh my goodness. Look at the eyes of that. The eyes of death. Look at it. Freaky, man. Oh, hell no.
As you can see, there definitely appears to be something standing off in the distance, though what exactly it is remains completely unclear.
I don't know
the silhouette and shape of the figure look unusual enough to immediately stand out.
It looks like just the torso.
To me, it almost resembles the popular creepypasta turned urban legend known as The Rake. Though of course it could easily be something far more ordinary as well.
That's naked dude!
That the figure is simply a person partially obscured by darkness and the increased exposure of the image, which can sometimes make shapes appear much stranger than they really are.
Could be.
Still, the shape of the figure is unsettling enough to make the image difficult to completely brush off. So what do you think this creature could be? If you have any theories or possible explanations, be sure to let me know down in the comments.
But that's naked dude. I don't know. I don't know. More of a 14. I don't know.
Reddit user Iron Baboon posted a video to the UFO subreddit showcasing some eerie footage filmed on March 25th, 2026. at around 7 p.m. in Doha, Qatar. The clip was recorded during a thunderstorm and doesn't waste much time getting right to the strange part.
Whoa. No, I saw that. Was that light? Just... Oh, no. Bro, I'm just getting... Oh, God. Flash warnings, by the way, for anyone. Oh, my goodness. Have epilepsy or any like that. Oh, my goodness.
Throughout the short video, 3 glowing orbs can be seen moving around in the sky in the middle of the storm. Despite the heavy weather conditions, the lights appear distinct and separate from the lightning flashing throughout the clouds.
How would that be?
The way the orbs move is what really stands out. They don't seem to behave like flashes of lightning or random reflections, which is why many viewers immediately connected the footage to UFOs or some kind of unexplained aerial phenomenon.
If we had like
there's always the possibility that the lights belong to some kind of conventional aircraft or another more ordinary object in the sky. But because of this storm and the limited quality of the footage, it's nearly impossible to say for certain what's actually being captured here.
So my idea of this is like I've seen like some videos of like when they're in a storm, like planes going past or through the storm, getting hit by lightning and stuff. Through the whole of this, with all the lightning and the thunder and stuff, probably I'm very surprised that we're not seeing it get hit. So that's very interesting, to be fair. So if this is like a UFO, why is it not getting struck by lightning? Is my like dilemma here. Is like, how is that possible? Of, you know, something that is, if it is flying and it is an object that, you know, that has like metal and stuff like that attached to it, how it isn't getting struck by lightning it's very, very interesting. But so Spooks, take it away, sir.
Even so, the way the 3 orbs appear moving through the clouds still gives the clip a very mysterious feel. So what do you think these mysterious lights were? Could they really be connected to UFOs, or was this something else entirely?
There's a lot more coming out with UFOs, so maybe. We'll see. Number 13.
A woman named Ricky Hill posted a video to her TikTok account in June of 2025
she has a
and
kitty.
walks viewers through a very bizarre and creepy incident that allegedly happened inside her home back in 2019. The home security camera footage starts off relatively uneventful, but within seconds, things begin to feel much more unsettling.
This is back 19?
You will see as the light dims and then brightens, and then it will dim again, and then it will brighten again. And if you look past, like towards the kitchen area, right about, let's see, one more time maybe.
Oh, I saw it.
Right now, you'll see her. You can see her coming through.
Oh,
she comes, turns around, walks past towards the kitchen area again. And then you'll see an orb dip out at the end. Also, if your brightness is not turned up, make sure to turn that up, or else
I
you
saw
can
her
miss
face. I saw orbs as well.
As you can see, the lights inside the house continuously dim and brighten over and over again, creating a pretty eerie atmosphere throughout the footage.
Hold on, where was it?
But that isn't even the strangest part of the video.
Yeah, I thought I was seeing the face like right here beforehand, but then I saw like shadows going past and stuff like through the kitchen, and then I saw an orb just at the end of the video go towards the sofa, this little sofa bit.
Right around here, what appears to be some kind of ghostly woman can briefly be seen walking through the house,
shadow
passing by the kitchen area before seemingly disappearing from view.
Shadow bastard.
The figure is faint, but visible enough to immediately stand out once you notice it moving through the frame.
My goodness.
In the description of the post, Ricky claims that the woman's name was Mary and says she used to live in the house next door. According to the story, Mary was allegedly involved in an affair with multiple men, including one who supposedly lived in the very house Ricky now lives in. Ricky also claims that Mary's husband later found out and allegedly ended up killing the man. Unfortunately, Ricky never shared where this information came from, or whether any of the story could actually be verified. Even so, if there's any truth to it at all, it definitely adds another layer of unease to the footage.
Absolutely.
Of course, there's also the possibility that the figure is simply a trick of lighting, camera exposure, or video compression, especially with the lights flickering throughout the clip. Still, the way the shape moves through the kitchen makes the footage difficult to completely ignore.
If that was the case,
what do you think?
So Spooks, if that was the case, it would constantly keep happening. It would constantly keep happening. If it was the lighting that was, you know, making it distort, then it will constantly keep doing it. Right? But yeah, no, it only happened one time, and yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, the story on top of that, by the way, is absolutely terrifying. But listen, that's one, you know, one thing you put on your list that, you know, be careful with cheating, bro, because you never know what could happen, especially if you're doing it all the time. See, you never know what would happen. So hey, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Was captured inside Ricky's home. Was this really the spirit of someone connected to the house, or just an eerie coincidence caught on camera?
It definitely looks like someone's walking around. It does, it does, it does. But number 12.
On December 25th, 2025, a TikTok account known as Urban Explorers posted a video showing them wandering through a forest when they suddenly came across a strange hole in the ground. Curious about what might be inside, they decided to climb down and explore the tunnel-like area beneath
Absolutely
it, which,
not.
as you might expect,
I am not claustrophobic. Sometimes words don't get out, but just the knowing of going somewhere that is abandoned or people shouldn't be in it makes it worse if you do hear shit down there or voices, noises, etc. So yeah, and plus everyone's watched the movies with like you getting trapped in rocks and you know whatever the guy chopping off his arm thing is between those two rocks. Yeah, one thing that I don't want to do is get trapped down somewhere that I know I can't get out of. So yeah, don't do this, please. You know, disclaimer: don't do this at home, or you know, don't do this if there is one near you, like a little cave, you know, down into the depths of hell.
turned out to be a pretty bad idea.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Look at this fucking mine shaft. I think there's no beams. What the fuck was that? Did you see that? Go back. How is he not freaking out what I just saw?
According to the explorers, they immediately started feeling uneasy once they entered the tunnel.
Of course.
Even mentioning that it felt like they were having a panic attack while walking through the area.
I like to hear the echo, though.
Despite that feeling, they continued deeper inside. Then, right around the 18-second mark, if you look carefully toward the end of the tunnel, you can make out what appears to be some kind of pale face staring directly back at them from the darkness. The figure is difficult to fully make out, but it's visible enough to immediately stand out once you notice it.
Brother,
It's easy to see why some viewers found the clip genuinely creepy, especially because the face appears surprisingly clear once spotted. Of course, there's also the possibility that the entire thing was staged or edited as a hoax. At the same time, if the face hadn't actually been added in afterward, it does raise the question of how the uploader supposedly never noticed something so obvious while filming and editing the video. So what do you think was hiding at the end of that tunnel?
Unless he
was it simply a hoax
or
something far creepier?
Blink and you miss kind of thing? Where he just blinked and then it disappeared on his preview. 9? No, 11 then.
Over on TikTok, a man named Kyle Anthony posted a piece of home security camera.
Number 11, sorry. Why did I say 9? Bro, I'm losing that, I swear. Number 11.
Footage filmed inside his house late at night, during what seemed like a completely peaceful evening. Despite the video starting off normal, it doesn't take very long for things to become a little unsettling.
Wait, hold on. The cats are seeing something. Is it bugs? It's a lot like orb things. Bro, I saw in one clip that, bro, there's a lot of dust and stuff.
Right around here, one of the
Maybe
chairs in the
orbs?
kitchen area suddenly appears to move all on its own. What
Saw
also
that.
makes the moment interesting is that Kyle's cat doesn't really seem to react to it at all.
No.
The movement itself is subtle, but noticeable enough to immediately stand out once you see it happen. A second clip filmed later that night shows even more strange activity taking place in the kitchen.
They have multiple cats. I swear I saw an orb that the cat followed on one of the clips. Unless it could have been a bug. Huh? What's happening down there? Cats, come back! I missed it.
The fact that both incidents reportedly happened on the same night definitely makes the footage feel a bit more eerie,
The door
especially with
opened.
objects seemingly moving without anyone nearby. Of course, there could still be a more ordinary explanation behind what's happening here, whether it's something off camera, vibrations in the house, or another detail not
To be fair,
obvious
there
from
is
the
a lot
footage
of, like,
alone. Even
like
so, the
dust and
timing
stuff
and
getting
movement in both
moving.
clips are strange enough to leave viewers questioning it.
I won't say the chair
So
would
what
move
do you think
because
was
of the
happening
wind,
inside
but
Kyle's kitchen that night?
it just
Could
does
this
seem
really
like
be
there's a
some
lot
kind of
things that just, like,
paranormal
flying
activity,
around in the house.
or is there another explanation behind it?
Could be haunted. Never know. Never know. Number 10.
On February 7th, 2026, a TikTok user known as Paranormal Empress posted a video to her account explaining that she was simply trying to take a picture to show her husband that the kitchen light had been left on, when much to her surprise, she captured this.
What the fuck?
It's hard to deny just how eerie the image looks. The figure
What?
definitely resembles a person, but at the same time, there's something about it that feels strangely off, almost like some kind of ghostly apparition standing in the room. The shape of the face and body are faint, yet still
Wow,
clear
it
enough to
does look
immediately
like a
catch your
female.
attention once you notice them in the photo.
Wow.
The uploader goes on to say that in her opinion, the figure resembles Anne Boleyn, who she claims is actually one of her relatives. When
Oh,
placing
really?
the two images side by side, there does appear to be at least some resemblance between the faces.
Maybe. Bro, you can literally squint at anything and go, yeah, it looks the same. That looks... I don't know. Bro, like, I don't know if it's because it seems like an older woman to me. I don't know how... I don't know the history of Anne Boleyn. Like what age she got to. So, I don't know. But the nose definitely doesn't look like hers from her being young. I don't know. So it does look like it has lips, nose, eyes. It's like you can see the features through the lips, nose, and eyes. But bro, it could be anyone. I think that's you know, grasping at something that you think it is, but realistically it's not. You know? But again, it could just be someone who died around the location. I don't know. But definitely looks freaky deaky. That, ugh. My goodness. If I saw that, bro, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably leave the house more than usual at that stage. Fuck that, oh god.
Some viewers believe the image could simply be a hoax, with the ghostly figure digitally edited into the photo afterward.
Yeah,
That said, others feel the image looks
Could.
convincing enough to at least make them question it. So what do you think was captured in this photo? Could it really be some kind of ghostly figure, or is there another explanation behind the image?
don't know, but that is definitely freaky deaky. I wouldn't want to see it in my house. Number 9.
TikTok user WillowHunter74 says that on the night of March 12, 2026, they were suddenly awoken at around 3 o'clock in the morning after
I have seen this. I have seen this already. I had to move myself. I could do it again if you lot want to see it. but this was in, I don't know if this is the first two or the new one, but I definitely have seen this. I've definitely seen this. So I will scoop myself away for a second so you can see it. Yeah, if you missed it, you missed it, and you can just, you can watch it here. But there's two things that happen here, and I'm scooping myself here for a reason, and I will let it play, and yeah, have fun.
Thinking they heard the downstairs tap running. Curious and a little unsettled, Willow Hunter decided to check the home security camera footage to see if anything unusual had happened during the night.
When it pops out.
This is what was reportedly captured.
Right. That thing falls. Right. I leap a teddy bear. Get slapped by a door again.
The footage first shows the teddy bear suddenly falling from a chair, before a short while later, a nearby door opens on its own. Neither moment is especially dramatic on its own, but together they create a pretty eerie atmosphere, especially knowing the incidents supposedly happened in the middle of the night, while everyone was asleep. Unfortunately, there isn't a whole lot of extra context provided with the video beyond the uploader hearing what sounded like running water earlier that night. Of course, there could still be other explanations behind what's happening in the footage. Even so, seeing both incidents happen in the same clip is enough to make the video feel unsettling. So what do you think was happening inside Willow Hunter's house that night? Could this really have been paranormal activity or just a strange coincidence caught on camera?
You decide. Number 8.
This eerie video was posted to TikTok on February 11th, 2026 by a user known as Joe the Wheels, and showcases footage filmed by his mother back in 2019, who seemingly encountered something strange while simply trying to relax at home one night.
What the fuck? You good? What's up? What happened there then? Wait. Did someone just poke their head out? Yo, what is that? Whoa.
Even though the footage is fairly blurry and difficult to make out clearly, if you look closely right around here, you can see what appears to be some kind of ghostly head peering down from the ceiling. The figure is only visible for a brief moment, but once you notice it, it becomes pretty hard to ignore. What makes the clip especially unsettling is the positioning of the face itself, almost as if something is watching from above in complete silence. Of course, there could still be another explanation behind what's being seen in the footage, especially given the low quality of the video.
Oh god, did you really have to skip that part? It looks like a dog. Like this part here, that looks like a nose, little mouth, got eyeballs, little ears at the top.
Behind what's being seen in the footage, especially given the low quality of the video. Even so, the shape visible near the ceiling definitely gives the clip a creepy atmosphere. Unfortunately, it's unclear what happened after the video ended, but hopefully Joe's mother never had to experience anything like this again.
We hope.
So what do you think was captured in this video? Was it really some kind of ghostly figure, or just a trick of the lighting and camera quality?
It's an old camera, to be fair. It is a very, very old camera. One to not see. Can't see properly.
This next video is only a couple of seconds long, but that's more than enough time for it to leave viewers scratching their heads. The video was posted to TikTok by user Midget87 and shows footage from what is presumably the uploader's front yard in the middle of the night. Everything seems quiet and uneventful until suddenly this happens.
Tell me, why harder? What? Whoa! Have I seen this before? That's a tall figure. Whoa.
Right around here, a very tall figure can be seen walking across the yard before disappearing from view just a few seconds later. What immediately stands out is the apparent height of the figure.
Yeah, tall as
According to
hell.
the uploader, the fence visible in the footage stands around 6 feet tall, which would make the figure appear significantly taller than an average person.
Wow.
The movement itself is also unusual. The figure doesn't seem to stop or react to anything, instead continuing across the yard. Some viewers have even suggested that the figure resembles one of the many tall humanoid entities often reported in paranormal stories and urban legends.
Wait, what?
Without additional footage or context, it's difficult to know exactly what we're looking at here. Even so, if the fence really is 6 feet tall, the apparent size of the figure...
Let me know in the comments if you've heard a urban legend about a tall person. Like, me personally, I don't think I have. I know there's been tall, but like, in horror movies and such, but I haven't heard an urban legend about a tall person. Especially being fucking double the size of this. Or is it double the size? Put another fence on top of that. Would it be near enough over that as well, to be fair? Damn, it is very tall, to be fair. I don't know. You decide.
is what continues to catch people's attention.
About that. I would like to know
Sadly,
a bit more.
there isn't much context available beyond what we see in the video itself, but there definitely appears to be something moving through the uploader's yard that doesn't look quite right. So what do you think was captured here? Was it really some kind of ghostly entity, or something else entirely?
Number 6.
Natalie Hopkins runs a YouTube channel where she typically posts videos of herself exploring abandoned buildings and other allegedly haunted locations, documenting her experiences for her audience.
No, not worth it.
The video we'll be looking at today sees her traveling to Bel Air, Ohio, to investigate reports of paranormal activity inside the supposedly haunted Ross house. The video itself is over an hour long and contains a number of eerie moments. But perhaps the most intriguing occurs around the 44-minute mark. Natalie and several others are sitting in the basement.
So not by herself then. Not by herself. If you are by yourself, please get friends. Get a group like this. At least you're not alone. You know. But yeah, absolutely not, bro. The one thing I don't like with this image right here. Where the dudes at? No, it is the fact that she's doing the blindfold spirit box thing, which I fucking hate, because it's just freaky how you're not gonna be able to hear anything, but it's always really, really good for like evidence, like especially when these three will probably be talking and they obviously one person can't hear, but they'll respond to what they can hear through the spirit box, but they can't hear the spirit box. But yeah, it's a freaky thing in itself. You wouldn't see me do this unless I got paid a lot of money. Because right, it's just, it freaks me out. It does. It really, really does. But I'm gonna say one day I would go through an investigation. I would. But I don't know if I'll do a hell of a lot. I'll probably be there for just the experience of going to a haunted place, then going through the stuff. Maybe I don't know. I am a big chicken when it comes to paranormal. I am. I will get shaken up so easily. I would. Let's continue. Right, see what these girls get.
Attempting to communicate with a possible spirit when suddenly this happens.
Could you give us a sign if anyone is here? Maybe one of the balls, light them up, move them. Could you give us a sign if anyone is here?
She did!
Maybe one of the balls, light them up.
Yo!
Could you give us a sign if anyone is here? Maybe one of the balls, light them up.
Out of nowhere, Natalie's blouse appears to move on its own, almost as if something is
I don't think you can put that on like her shuffling, because she wasn't really moving that much. And it kind of like it's folded so weird outwards. I didn't seem like it was just like her body moving it, right? Like her from like shuffling and moving. Like she wasn't even moving that much. Oh, you have to let me know down in the comments. I don't think that was as like You know how you would have something that's like placed on your body awkwardly, and then it finally falls after you like move or shuffle. Yeah, I don't think that's what's happening here. That looked so strange.
Tugging on it. What's particularly interesting is her immediate reaction. She quickly
See?
notices the movement and turns around looking genuinely confused by what just happened. The timing of the moment is what makes it stand out. The group is actively attempting to communicate with the spirit when the movement occurs, making it easy to see why some viewers believe they may have received a response.
That was
At the same time, moments like this are always open to interpretation, especially when viewed through a camera. Still, the movement is unusual enough that it has sparked plenty of discussion among viewers. As for what may have caused Natalie's blouse to move, that's something we'll probably never know for certain.
Hands are together too.
So what do you think happened in the basement of the Ross house that night? Was it a genuine paranormal encounter or something else entirely?
Yeah, that is so strange. Number 5. I'd freak me out
On December
as
16th, 2025, a woman on TikTok named Abby Dewitt posted a video to her account in which she explains that her autistic son, who was still awake at 1 o'clock in the morning,
watch this as well. There's so many like I haven't been doing like paranormal reactions for that long. Well, it's my 4th video now coming up, and in I think the latest couple that I've done, I've had a few of the same. I think for future, I don't know if I should just let them all play for the people that haven't seen it. But obviously, if you have seen it, obviously just go past this part, I'll guess. But it's very. I didn't see it at first, but it's very unnerving because of how the kid reacts, and in my opinion, that's probably the scariest thing, having especially a kid freaking out, shouting at the top of his lungs about something, and you'll know why in just a second. But for everyone else who have seen it, skip to the next one if you want to, of course. Anyone else? Focus, look.
suddenly began screaming that the elf moved. It's a pretty uncomfortable video to watch, as you can hear genuine fear in the young boy's voice while he points toward the elf.
Absolutely.
Mom, the elf has been the door.
If you look carefully, you can see what appears to be the elf's foot moving. What's interesting is that the movement seems somewhat independent from the rest of the elf, making it stand out to many viewers.
Still moves.
At first glance, it's easy to see why the boy thought something strange was happening. A second video was posted later on in which the boy's mother offered an explanation for what happened.
Oh, okay. What happened?
Okay, so here's the mischievous little elves. The night prior, we had them swinging from the ceiling fan by a string, and if you zoom in there, you'll see the string wrapped around the candle. So he was literally just dangling there. So when my son was swinging his little stuffed Charizard around, he was making air movement, which made the elf move.
According to her, the elf was hanging from a string, and the movement was likely caused by her son swinging his teddy bear around nearby, rather than anything paranormal.
That wasn't an
However,
airflow.
many people in the comments weren't completely convinced. Some pointed out that the movement of the elf appeared slower and more deliberate than they would expect if it was simply reacting to the motion of the teddy bear.
What are you waffling about?
Whether the mother's explanation fully solves the mystery or not is up for debate, but it certainly adds an interesting layer to the story.
If I
So what do you think
like
happened
this,
here? Was
like
the elf
this,
simply
it would
reacting
move
to
with it.
movement in the room,
It
or
moves
was there
after
something
he
else
starts
going
swinging.
on entirely?
Nah, Mum, no, it's still even moving. Absolutely not. She's waffling. She just don't want to freak her family out, I don't think. Number 4. Mansion. Oh,
On
massive
October
ass
4th,
house.
2015, a Ukrainian YouTube channel posted a video showing the uploader wandering around the front of Pythiatsi Castle, a historic
never
castle
mind.
located in western
Not a
Ukraine.
mansion, it's a castle.
At first, the footage seems completely ordinary, simply showing the impressive exterior of the old building. But within a matter of seconds, something unusual appears to be captured on camera.
Oh no, in the window. Oh no, not in the window. Oh god, it's gonna give me chills. Oh, don't you dare. Where?
Нифига себе. Адриана! Адриана!
Whoa.
At around the 15-second mark, a strange white figure can be seen appearing in one of the upper windows of the castle. What's especially eerie is that the figure doesn't simply appear and disappear abruptly. It seems to gradually fade into view before later fading away again. The videographer appears to notice the figure as well, calling out someone's name several times before the video suddenly ends. Given the age and history of Pythiatsi Castle, it's easy to see why some viewers immediately interpreted the figure as a ghostly apparition connected to the location.
Maybe.
The castle itself has long been associated with paranormal legends and stories of hauntings. Not everyone is convinced, however.
No.
Some viewers have suggested that the figure could have been added digitally,
It looks
possibly using visual effects and motion tracking to make it appear naturally attached to the window as the camera moves.
Yeah, don't look
With a
great,
clip this short,
but
it's difficult to completely rule that possibility out. Even so,
like you said,
the way the figure slowly materializes and fades away is what continues to make the footage so memorable. So
Very
what do you
freaky,
think was
it
captured in
is.
the window of Pythiatsi Castle that day? Was it a genuine ghostly figure or something else entirely?
you decide. Number 3. Nearly at the ends of it, chat. Here we go.
This next video comes to us from the UFO subreddit and was reportedly posted to Telegram by Ukrainian Defense Ministry advisor Serhiy Flash Beskresnov.
Whoa.
According to Beskresnov, the footage was sent to him by military personnel and was allegedly filmed in May of 2025 at an altitude of around 800 meters. What's particularly interesting is that Beskresnov claims this isn't the first time he's dealt with reports like this. In a previous statement, he explained that after publishing footage of an unidentified object observed by aerial reconnaissance units in 2023, he was contacted by representatives of a government agency that had reportedly been studying such phenomena in Ukraine since Soviet times. He also stated that since the outbreak of the war, investigating unidentified objects in Ukrainian airspace has become more of a military concern.
50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost. Sorry, it got COD vibes with the fucking Ferris wheel round. Oh god, I'm sorry, I'm a nerd. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. Well, let's lock in.
As a UFO could potentially turn out to be a previously unknown weapon system. With that context in mind, let's take a look at the footage.
Yeah, let's do. Please do. Right, what are we looking at? Is this the ground? What the fuck? Starro? The hell was that? Shoot it! Does it move? No, it just stays still. What the hell? What is that? I'll be freaking out. Just keep staring at it. Oh.
I have to admit there's something about this video that's difficult to put into words.
Yeah.
The object itself has a very unusual appearance, and the overall atmosphere of the footage gives it a distinctly unsettling feeling. A lot of people in the comments seem to have had a similar reaction, with many pointing out just how strange the object looks compared to more familiar aircraft or drones. At the same time, without additional information, it's impossible to know exactly what we're looking at here. Given the ongoing conflict in the region, there are plenty of possibilities that can't be ruled out. Whatever the case may be, it's certainly a fascinating piece of footage. So what do you think was captured here? Could this be some kind of experimental technology, an unidentified aerial phenomenon, or something else entirely?
I don't know what the
Be
fuck
sure
that
to
is.
leave your theories in the comments.
Bro, that's freaky. I don't like it. Can you go away, please? Yes. I don't like it. Number 2. Sir Spooks.
This next video is actually one that I featured on my channel several years ago, and I thought it would be interesting to take another look at it for those of you who may not have seen it before.
I've only just started
The
reacting.
footage we're about to watch was filmed on April 21st, 2006, inside the Valentine Museum, located in Victor, New York.
That was a long time
The
ago.
grainy video shows an investigator making their way through the museum, but it doesn't take very long at all for things to become more than a little eerie.
Oh, God. Why? Oh, is that some... Oh. Do we see a figure? Is it moving? Is she meant to be by herself? Ma'am. Ma'am. Listen what's there. Ma'am. The guy's... Oh, God. She didn't see it, did she? No, she didn't. She's blind. Yeah, I saw it. You don't have to put it in all the fucking quality.
Right around here, something very strange
changes.
appears to
Oh my
manifest
goodness.
in front of the camera, creating a moment that has puzzled viewers for nearly 2 decades. The uploader later explained that they showed the footage to several people with experience in the field, none of
Right.
whom could offer a satisfactory answer for what was captured. According to the story, a television photographer even enhanced the footage and allegedly confirmed that it appeared authentic and showed no signs of being tampered with.
Wow.
Whether those conclusions are accurate or not is
So it
difficult
is a
to
shadow
verify
bastard,
today,
it is.
but the story has certainly helped keep interest in the footage alive over the years.
Interesting.
And despite this video now being 20 years old, there still doesn't seem to be any widely accepted answer for what exactly happened inside the Valentine Museum that day. So what do you
can tell that even in the old times of like cameras, like you could still see stuff. Like I think nowadays we probably get a little bit more clearer of an image. But I don't know. I think there's a lot of things with the old kind of things that we had back in the day that just somehow work better for some weird reason. I don't know why. Especially when it came to like the Polaroid pictures or just I don't know what it is. But I'll say if anyone's out there that does paranormal stuff, maybe go to an old classic camera photo night vision, or I remember in the war, one of the wars, they said they used to have for night vision to have red, and they used to be able to see things. And yeah, I wonder if I'm just in a different spectrum of light. Like if someone had one of those red night vision things nowadays, you would see a lot more. Because hey, you got to go back to the old stuff, and like if it's not like harmful to you, obviously what we used back in the day, then yeah, try to do it and see if it works out. But yeah, definitely an eerie one too, for sure. But 2006 as well. Goodness, I'll just
think was captured here? Was it a genuine paranormal event, or is there another possibility that simply hasn't been considered yet?
I was about 8. So number 1.
A woman on TikTok known as Peach Assassin 99 posted a video captured on her home security camera system that shows her simply relaxing and watching TV at around 3 o'clock in the morning, when suddenly something very strange happens.
Dog?
This is ridiculous. Don't make me
Oh my goodness. Blame the dog.
Right around the 5-second mark, the uploader's hair appears to get pulled upward by an unseen force. She notices it immediately and quickly turns around, trying to figure out what just happened. But there doesn't seem to be anyone else nearby. Her reaction is what really makes the moment stand out, as she looks genuinely startled by whatever she felt. A second video was later posted to her account,
It happened
this time
again.
showing another odd incident taking place inside the house.
What the fuck? Oh, things falling off the shelves. Wow. Right, yeah, I get that. I get that.
Right around here, several books can be seen falling from a shelf and landing on the floor,
Falling?
seemingly all by themselves.
More thrown.
The fact that both videos were recorded inside the same home is what many viewers found especially
Bro, they were
interesting,
thrown. They definitely
leading
didn't
some
slip.
to wonder if the two
Slip
incidents
would
could
just fall
somehow be
straight down.
connected.
I was like,
Not
flew.
everyone is convinced, of course. Without seeing what happened outside the frame,
Like
it's
what?
difficult to know exactly what caused either event. Even so, both clips
I've said this, if you're not there and you can rule out everything by debunking it, everyone's going to be skeptical of a lot of things, a lot of these things. Unfortunately, you know, the thing that this person could do is like, oh, can any investigation team come and investigate? That's one way of doing it, especially if, you know, they do it for a living. Absolutely, because then they can just, you know, investigate and see who's doing the things. But yeah, I can say if you're not there and, you know, then you're going to just be a bit like always putting a question mark on any of these videos. So me personally, I think these are genuine, to be fair. Because why would it be like the simplest stuff that happens, you know, things falling, especially the hair pull as well. Yeah, but as always, you decide.
are unusual enough to have left plenty of people scratching their heads. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem as though the uploader ever discovered what was behind either of these incidents.
That's what I mean.
So what do you think was happening?
That's what I mean. She didn't go further into it. Did she make more content of the paranormal? No. If no, then maybe it is genuine. General. Maybe it is a one on a blue moon kind of thing. That she has like haunting stuff around. She's not like getting into it like, oh, my house is haunted. This keeps happening. This keeps happening. It was just a one-time thing, which if it was, it makes it more believable, I think. Right? Because why would you want to do videos that gets attention that you don't want to keep doing? Especially if you're faking it. Yes.
Inside this house?
Very strange, right?
Was it a spirit making its presence known?
Maybe.
Or something else entirely?
The dog did it. Look, suspicious.
And that was 17 scary videos.
Yes, it was. Thank you, Sir Spooks. I appreciate you. Right, that was it for 17 scary videos from Sir Spooks. Hope everyone enjoyed. Let me know what your favorite spooky video was down in the comments. If you have any more, of course, as well, let me know down in the comments that I should react to. Again, it can be paranormal. It can be scary. Again, any suggestion is very appreciated, and I would appreciate any suggestions in the comments. Again, if it is ghost hunts, if it is stories, if it is TikToks, because I think down the lines I'm going to do some maybe short / TikTok scary videos or like paranormal investigations down the lines. But again, just let me know if you want that more content like this. Just like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Appreciate you being here. Remember, if you missed the last video, please go check it out. I would really appreciate it. It should be if you click on my channel, it should pop up there. And yes, thanks for everyone for being here again. Love all your faces. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of their time zone question mark. But yes, I hope everyone enjoyed. Thank you for everyone being with me. Have a lovely one. Take care.